I watched the debate around bedtime. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but I put it on and I found myself asleep. But while I was within the land of the awake and the awakened and woke, I saw that Biden was throwing some names at Trump, calling Trump different types of names, and Trump wasn't really responding to that. He wasn't really giving it any thought. But what Trump did do is he seemed very mature, very mature with that. He was calling Biden out on various things, and when you call someone out and their voice gets, "Ha, what are you talking about?" and they're like, that's not what we're talking about right now. It was just so great hearing that. It was just so, and I will say that Trump is good at since he's been able to deal with reporters, he has this way of shutting people down real quickly. It's like if I were to talk, like, hey, he'd be like, hey, please, please let me talk, please. You know, very authoritative. And Biden was just there with his tail between his legs. Yeah, according to what I saw, it seemed like Trump was the one that was like, hey, ha. And Biden was like, type of thing. And it seemed like the little conversation leader. I am not sure what they call those people, but it's a person that sits there and asks the people questions and tells them that, hey, you have 30 seconds left, or something like this, right? The organizer, the host. It seems like Trump was kind of doing that with the host as well. It was like, hey, Biden had his chance to talk to me, and now it's my time to respond, my time to rebut what I heard. And then, of course, the host person was like, you already had your time. It's like, but as I was saying, type thing. I think after that, I kind of fell asleep. But for a minute there, it was kind of entertaining because you have two and a half people talking at the same time. It's like, who's going to win this one? But it's not, I don't know if it's the most beneficial debate that I've heard before, but it definitely is entertaining nonetheless. It is entertaining. And that's why we watch it, right? It almost reminds me of the debate between, was it Nixon and Carter? Nixon Carter? Definitely in this debate right here, Trump seemed like he was on his A game on top. There's a little arguing going on and not following the rules with that, but hey, you know what? I think mainly these debates are to show who's the stronger candidate, not necessarily to show who's the kindest person, but yeah, there is definitely power on that stage, a lot of power. A lot of power. It'll be interesting to see what Pence and Harris do. It's probably going to be a Sunday in the library.